A dry cell battery is a corrosion cell. So I've put together a load of dry cell batteries to show what we do when we are measuring voltages with our pipeline survey techniques. For this purpose, the pipeline is a length of pipe to which I can make connections. The material in which the pipe is laid is very, very little conductive, but it's not 100% insulating. The batteries, for convenience, are in battery holders so that we can connect between each of the batteries and the pipeline, and this copper wire that in fact represents remote earth. We have a transformer rectifier which is capable of delivering up to 24 volts, but it is set on 5 volts. It is connected to the pipeline with its negative terminal, and it is connected to remote earth with its positive terminal. We use a multimeter set on voltages, and that shows the voltage between remote earth and the pipeline. When I energize the transformer rectifier, you will see that the voltage goes to 5.21. So we have a ground bed which is delivering 5.21, and we now are able to examine the effects of this on a number of corrosion cells. In real life, we don't know how many there are, and we don't know what power they are, and we don't know what polarity they are in relation to the pipe, remote earth, and their cathodic protection system. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect remote earth to 2 of these corrosion cells, and I'm connecting them in series, and I'm connecting the pipe to these 2 corrosion cells, and we can see that that has not made any difference to the reading that we've got on the voltmeter. I will now connect the next 3 corrosion cells to the remote earth and to the pipeline. You can see that that did have an effect on the meter. It reduced the reading by 300 millivolts. We can now look at these 4 corrosion cells, and we connect them between the pipe and the motor, and they have had no effect on the multimeter. We now connect this single corrosion cell between the motor and the multimeter, and we see that that single corrosion cell has had an effect, that it has reduced the voltage from 5.2 to 3.17, and it's varying. I'm now going to connect the next two corrosion cells to the voltmeter, and you will see the effect that that has. The two corrosion cells have had an effect of reducing the voltage between the rotor and the pipeline to 1.5 volts. We'll disconnect that. You can see it is straight back up to 5.2 volts. That shows that when we are connecting to the pipeline, we are connecting to the transformer rectifier, to the ground bed in the rotor. We can't tell anything about each of the individual corrosion cells. We cannot tell whether we've stopped it. We cannot tell whether we have accelerated the corrosion or what we've done. By simply taking a reading between the pipeline and the rotor direct, we cannot tell whether we have stopped corrosion or not.